Do you guys remember the book haul that I've done not too long ago? Yeah, well, I've not read any of those books and I got new ones. Listen, in my defense, I usually buy books secondhand or at an outlet or something. It's usually less than half the price, so it's not that bad. Girl, who are you trying to convince? Anyway, let me show you some books that I got lately. Starting off with The Grace Year, I've heard good and bad things about this book. As far as I've heard, it's a dystopian book for the fans of The Handmaid's Tale. I've not read that book or watched the series, but I know in large what it's about, and I'm intrigued by the concept, and I really want to know why the people who love it, love it. Moving on to None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I've wanted to read a Lisa Jewell book for such a long time, but I just never got around to it, and this year I want to read more thriller. I've heard that her stories are pretty dark, so wish me luck with this one. On a little bit of a lighter note, I also got the Romcomrs by Catherine Center. This is another author that I've heard great things about. I know that her most popular one is The Bodyguard, if I'm not mistaken, but she has a bunch that I've seen going around, and this is just the one that I found at the outlet that I shop at. This is way shorter than I thought it would be as well, so I plan on devouring this. I promised myself that I wouldn't get more Chris and Hannah books until I read all of the ones that I already have. I have 2 of them and I've only read The Nightingale. I still have to read Firefly Lane, but I thought since I made a little bit of a dent in the ones that I do have, I could get a new one. I don't know why I'm justifying this. I shouldn't have gotten this, but every single time that I go to the bookstore, I see one of her books and I want to read all of her books. So having more of her books on my bookshelves might be the incentive that I need to just pick another one up. Why don't I do it though? Because I know it's going to be emotional and it's gonna ruin me, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I haven't been reading very sad books this year. I need to get back on my grind. And last but not least, this is one that I didn't get myself. I got it as a Christmas present, and this is Madona in a Fur Coat. It is very short, but it doesn't have chapters and it really intimidates me. So please, 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 if you've read this book, convince me to read it as well. Be the motivation that I need. Listen, I have no excuse for getting more books. I should be reading the ones that I already have. Let me know if you want to see any reading vlogs of any of these books and if you recommend any of these. And without further ado, I'll leave you to reading.